And as indicated, there were 2 shooting deaths on the weekend. One incident occurred in the early hours of Saturday morning at Menard Hill, Marcia. A taxi driver was the victim of an apparent attempted robbery. His family, grief-stricken, is demanding not only justice, but want to know why his attacker or attackers decided to take his life. Urisa Mortley is the mother of 9, 6 boys and 3 girls. But the joy of motherhood was shattered when the loud, ominous sound of a single gunshot pierced the pre-dawn on Saturday, 15 September. Ms. Mortley remembers waking shortly after 4 a.m. to prepare breakfast for her son Victor. A taxi driver, Victor, also known as Ras Taxi, had gone out on his routine early morning trip to La Talk. It would be his last.
He have a fella always going and drop when 4 o'clock in the morning, an elderly man going to work at Latok somewhere in a hotel. So every morning 4 o'clock he's supposed to go and meet that man to take him up. So I just get up all the same time. So this morning I get up. When I see the clock making 4 o'clock, I get up, I put the kettle on water for when he come to get some coffee and thing. But when I go back, I lie down on the chair there. I hear pow! And that's another thing I usually do. When I hear that, I look at the time, I see he's making 25 to 4. So I see he's on his way coming. But I stay all 5, I stay there waiting for him. Then a lady called me. I hear my door mashing down, telling me, oh, open, calling me. I say, I cannot open my door, because I don't know if there's another bullet they come and give me. Understand? So I talk to him, I leave the window open the same way. I pass through the person come through the window. So I tell them, he tell me that is the boy they kill.
Victor Mortley, according to accounts, had been a target before on at least 3 separate occasions. During one attempted robbery, he was able to fight off 3 individuals, wounding one of them with a knife. But on that Saturday morning, Victor was unable to ward off the attack. It is believed that Victor, upon returning from his trip to La Talk, couldn't park in his usual spot. He drove further downhill, parked, and walked the short distance to the steps that led to his home. He was apparently accosted in that area. When his body was found, a knife was still in his grasp, suggesting that he had tried to defend himself. A single expended shell lay beneath him. He had been shot in the abdomen at close range.
That boy was a living child. All of us. You see the little girls saying he's my uncle. Whenever they want anything, look, do that he living. That is his house. You can have that step there. Whatever, he will be missed by all of us. All of us. He will be missed, so what can we do? But there's nothing we can do.
You know, they don't even know why they kill him, because as far as we see, the car is intact. He was apparently walking home, and according to what was on the looked like his money, everything was intact. So probably when they attacked him, I don't know if there was retaliation. So the bullets went off to keep him quiet. And I'm telling you, it is shocking, it is sad, because this is my mother's right-hand man, and everybody, all of them, he's up the step, everybody going, Uncle Victor, Uncle Victor.
A honest day's work for honest day's pay. That's what the man did, and that was his payment. His mother was waiting for him with his cup of coffee. It's still there on the table. That is what he gets. He's not a statistic. He's not the second victim for the day. He was a father, right? He was an uncle. He was a son. He was a friend. He was an individual. That's what he has to be remembered as. People are I'm tired of hearing people. They see things happen, they don't say anything. I could understand why, because the stigma attached is you cannot go to the police and give the police any information because your life may be in danger. But no, as a community, that is one fallen soldier in our community. We will speak for. This is not a vagabond on the street. This is not one of the guys causing trouble and they get shot from a rival gang. This is a hard-working man.
Victor Mortley's death has shaken the community like no other tragedy. Members are now determined to band and not let criminal elements run them out. Residents told us that they will no longer hide from their civic responsibility in keeping their neighborhoods safe.
The steps down there where they umbrelled him once, right? 3 of them took him on the steps. He fought them off at that time. There was a bush growing down there. Look, the guys cleaned the whole area down there. Now you can see from top to bottom. These things need to be done. Our constituency representative, right? He has to come here. He has to understand that many people refuse to let Ras death go just like that.
And in death, Victor Mortley has been able to bring the community together like never before. Residents angered by his death gathered for prayer at a vigil this Saturday evening, using the moment to urge a collective community response and standing up to criminal elements in the neighborhood.